Yes, this is Igor. Welcome to the call. I can already see how many people on the call. That's crazy. As I was posting in the chat before we started, I'm seeing a lot. I'm seeing way more than usual, and I guess no wonder. I mean, we've got Matt freaking Basek on the call today. I don't know how many of you know Matt or of Matt, but as you know, I've been in the industry for close to 15 years now, and I think as I came in, Matt has already been doing affiliate marketing and making money online for at least 15 years. So that's pretty insane. And I'll be bringing out Matt in a bit. First, quick sound check. Um, Give me a quick yes in the chat, or give me a one in the chat if you can hear me. And okay, yes, I see some familiar names too. I see Troy, Kit, Mike, Sean, Jesse, Thomas, Mark, Karine, Robin, Vernon, Veselin, Gert, Lai. Well, it's not actually, it says Lai Ken, but it's Ken Lai. I think Ken is the first name. Charles, Michael, Marjorie. Also, I was chatting with some of you in the chat before we started. Somebody asked me if it's gonna be like if it works for baby boomers and stuff. And it's almost. I mean, I don't mean to insult Matt, but I think Matt's a baby. I mean, maybe not a baby boomer, but close because I mean, I don't know. Matt's been always been wearing this, baseball cap and a beard, so you can never tell how old he is. But I'm pretty sure he's on the older side. I think his kids are about my age, or at least close to my age. So he's a bit older, and I'm pretty sure he at least borders on baby boomer. But most importantly, Matt has a knack of helping baby boomers because he's been in the industry for a long time. Like I said, I think close to 30 years, if I'm not mistaken. And he's got a ton of success stories, done a case study, he's done a ton of work with people in this game. I mean, he's widely known to be as one of the greatest super affiliates of our time. And I'm not even exaggerating with that. I mean, some of the bigger names in the industry today, you can track them back to Matt and consulting with Matt just recently. I mean, Russell Brunson, he paid Matt for consulting. I know that Ryan Dice consulted with him, our mutual friend, Bill Glazer. Um, who used to be Dan Kennedy's partner, consulted with him. I mean, he's sort of synonymous with making money online in many ways in many industries. As I was actually connecting with a buddy of mine in the self-development space, and I was asking him if he knew anyone in the make money space. He's like, oh yeah, I know Matt Basak, et cetera, et cetera. So Matt's, I mean, he's one of the most widely known guys out there when it comes to helping people make money. And you know, when I had the opportunity to bring them out, I just couldn't say no. I'll be honest with you, and I'm just excited for this call. So again, I see more of you coming in. It's pretty crazy. I see many of you posting. So Michal says that she's older than Matt, and Thomas says he was born in 1958. My dad was born in 1955, and my mom was born in 1958. So there you go. So I'm pumped. I mean, guys, are you pumped, or am I the only one on crack cocaine here? Give me something in the chat. Give me a big pumped in the chat right now if you're excited about this call, because I am. Yes, yes, yep. It's coming in. It's coming in. It's coming in. Right. Let's see what Matt's got, says Sean. Yeah, let's see what you got, Matt. Cool. So Matt, you there?
You hear me? Oh, you hear me?
Yes.
All right,
Yes.
cool. Unmuted. All right. Do I need to change the presenter? How do I
I
take?
think I can do that if I can
Okay.
figure it out. So guys, give us a quick yes in the chat if you can hear Matt, just in case.
Can you hear
Maybe
me?
just me.
Just put a Y or something. All right, cool. You guys can hear me.
Yeah,
Awesome.
good.
What's up, Troy?
Let's see. Make presenter. Can you do that request? Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, you got it.
Well, now I got to figure out which screen you see
We see as a PowerPoint or something. See a guy
real quick.
flashing. See
Oh, yeah.
someone flashing something.
You need screen 3. There we go.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah. I've got three different monitors up right now. So, but there is a guy flashing. So we're good.
Yeah, that's how you know you're on a Matt Basic webinar. It's that's that's what you see. That's what you see. All right. Well, look, Matt, I can't really do you enough justice with trying to give out your credentials instead of you. We all know you're super accomplished. We're all excited to hear what you got to say today. I mean, building up to this call, I've been telling everyone I've got one of the greatest super affiliates of our time, probably in the last, at least a couple of last decades, if not the last 30 years, because it's really hard to track when the affiliate marketing industry was like conceived. But I know you're one of the top dogs in the space, and what's really cool is that today's what do you call them, A-listers, today's players, they still continue to follow you closely and try to model what you're doing. So I'm really excited to have our people here learn directly from the horse's mouth. So let me go. Let me just shut up, okay? And let me just shut up, guys. Once again, give me a big 7 in the chat right now. Post a few 7s. Like let's imagine. Let's picture this. The summer room is full. Everyone's going nuts. There's claps and yells and woohoos happening. So Matt, take it away, bro. I'm muting myself.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually gonna get on camera maybe. Let's just see how well that works. Let me see. How do I? All right. So we're good. So anyway, behind me are boxes of marketing books, but I haven't pulled them out yet. And from there, but I guess you can see me. I want to just get on camera real quick, or maybe I'll be on here for a while. But I want to pull it up, and I want to just warn you. My dog goes with me everywhere, so my dog's over there, and you may, for some reason, if you hear the dog bark, somebody's walking in the door and let me know. So letting us all know we might have a quick interruption. But other than that, I'm just gonna let you know we're ready to get going. And to be clear, I've helped many baby boomers make money online, but I am not one. My mom and dad are one, but I'm not there yet. So long time no see. All right, so cool. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me move this, and so I don't have to stare at myself the whole time. So let me move my screen a little bit. Cool, and I've got the chat up. All right, good. So boom, here we go. And you guys see that screen? You see me? You hear me? Hey, we're good to go. All right, so let me push this up here a little bit, and or maybe I can move it over here because it just popped out. Let's see. Or we'll minimize that because it's weird just staring at myself. Okay, so sorry. I'm not used to. All right, I'll tell you what, I'll just throw myself over here. There we go. All right, so we're going to go to get started, and just welcome to the call. Thanks for the amazing introduction and nice words, everything everybody you said. And it looks like some new people I haven't met before, and it's great to finally meet you, and so virtually. So the slideshow is up, and yeah, perfect. Okay, so I just want to make sure everybody can see this picture. And you guys can hear me. We've already confirmed that, but you guys can see the picture. Now, the reason I brought this picture up is because this picture right here represents one of the most powerful affiliate marketing strategies ever created. And I've been in this business half my life, literally half my life. And I want you to kind of give me a guess, right? I mean, I love that he's getting people to participate. That gets me more energy. So if you could guess, what this is called based upon the image on the screen by putting in the chat, that would be awesome. Let's just see what people are saying here. Oh my gosh, a naked person, no clue. Fear of missing out, Flash. Caught with your pants down, grabbing attention. Here's the money, Flasher. Your system exposed, shock and awe. Let's see. Dang. See is not what you see is not what you get. Flash sale. Oh, that's an interesting thought here. So curiosity. Yeah, awesome. So there's a lot of things coming in here. People are saying and people are reading. I'm not showing you everything. Actually, I'm going to show you everything. That's actually you'll find out more in a second here. So we'll see that. Thanks, Randy. But we have a lot of people on here. Shock the audience. Okay, cool. So there's a purpose for this, and I'm going to bring that up here as we get going. A behind the scenes secret. I love it. Nobody's guessed it yet. So Nobody's guessed it yet, but that basically gives us a good idea of what we're about to talk about from here. Now, this is what I call the affiliate game changer. And what you're about to discover here today, just so everybody knows what you're going to discover today, is what I've found. And I've been in this for half my life. I've been in this for a long time. And this is probably one of the most powerful affiliate marketing strategies ever created. Now, and I know that's a bold statement. I was going to say it's a bold statement, but here's the thing I want to do is what I want to do for you right now is I want to prove that to you. And the way I'm going to prove that to you is this. But first, just real quick, since a little bit about me, he said some things and he said that he's let me talk about whatever. Just real quick, just to say this. I've been marketing online. I've won Digital Marketer of the Year 2019, 2010, 20, and I think in 2009 actually. I think there's another. There's a trophy over there for that. I've been marketing online for a while. I've been marketing online for a while. I create things, and one of the things about me is a little bit different. I've been different markets, different niches, and I create things. I teach from the footsteps I walk through. I eat my own dog food is the best way to say it. I do things. I wrote the book Secret Million Mind after I made my first million. I didn't just write the book and make millions. I did it in multiple different markets, multiple different niches, and I'm in multiple markets and multiple different niches. But here's the thing, just a couple quick things. Some people have said, if you guys know Mark Jordan, is the guy that created the ebook. He said Matt Basic's one of the smartest marketers alive. But who cares, right? He's what matters, he's a consummate teacher. He will not blow your mind with complex ideas. He will just hold your hand and show you how to make a wad of cash. And that's my goal here today. And in fact, Bill Glazer said, you need to call him Dr. Matt Basic. I'm not a doctor, just so everybody knows. Somebody did think of it. He said, because he has a PhD in affiliate marketing and JV marketing. Honestly, when I went to college, it was called the Information Superhighway. So we didn't even know what half the stuff is here today. But I will say, but I said, I don't know anybody out there that knows more about affiliates and JVs other than Matt. And that's what Bill Glazer, Dan Kenny said. And then, there's Russell. Russell said this. He goes, there's one marketer I personally hired to consult me. I paid him $1,000 for an hour consultation. And from that 1 hour, I directly made over $250,000. So all I want to say is this: listen up, get ready, and we're going to go ahead and start moving into this. Because if you're ready, if you're sitting here and you're ready to make a lifetime of money, in the next 12 months, then start leaning forward. And in fact, if you want to make up that slack that you feel in your retirement account, then pay close attention, because and then here's one thing I want to tell you about. What I'm about to tell you will make your greed gland swell to 10 times its normal size. And if you have cardiac arrest or cardiac issues, let me just say this: be careful. Be careful, and please do me a favor right now. Just breathe. Be very carefully. And so the excitement doesn't make your heartbeat, up by double or even triple. Now, the reason I say that is because it's simple. One of the things, this is what I found, what I've got is one of the most powerful, the most shocking, the most insanely profitable money-making strategies ever. And I'm going to share with you here right now. Now, look, the one thing I want to say is this: I'm not going to be shy about this or reserved to tell you this. There's a huge amount of money that you can make. You can make a huge amount of money with this. And in fact, I'm talking about big, fat affiliate commissions. And while shockingly do little work at all. And using this strategy, it's so simple. Even a caveman could do it. Even, somebody who would you say, a baby boomer could do it, right? But it is really seriously from there. But however, I want to be clear on one thing: is this presupposes that presupposes that you're a person willing to try something different than what everybody else out there was telling you to do. And let me just show you the possibilities. Let me open your eyes to the possibilities, right here. Look at these numbers. Let me share with you some numbers. $56,581, $9,542.31, $14,571.28, $5,088, $880, $17,027, $66,290, $390,284.55, $148,000, $12.94, $3,977, $12,000, 20, 5,092, 31,415, 6,648, 17,510, and in fact 3,938, 10,142, 2,410, $54,593.98, $27,718, $10,034.07, $14,346.88, 14,000, over $14,000, over $16,000, $67,113.01. Now here's the thing. I want to ask you this. What do all of these have in common? What do all of these things have in common? What do all those numbers have in common? Well, when you add it all up, here's what you get. You get over $1,121,689.77. Now, using this strategy I'm about to share with you right now. And the best news is, and here's the best news, this whole thing right now, it's not even a full-time gig. It is literally a part-time is all it takes. And in fact, let me just say this, as crazy as it sounds, each one of those numbers that you just saw took a grand total of way less than 10 hours of its time. Way less than 10 hours of its time. And seriously, now, and that's an average of, 2 hours per day, 5 days per week. That's it. Literally, that's it. Now, before I tell you what this is and what this is all about, the one thing I want to share with you is this. And first, here's what you've got to know what it's not. All right, you got to know what it's not. What this is, you and I both know that making money on the internet's hard. I mean, if you really think about it, if somebody says otherwise, they're absolutely lying. They're lying, because if it was easy, if you think about this, if it was so easy, you'd be rolling in the dough right now, wouldn't you? I mean, if you think about it, you would be rolling in the dough right now. Now, if you're like me, you've likely already invested a small fortune in courses and books and materials, manuals, and everything else that's out there. But here's the thing, none of them have pushed you over your financial goal line, whatever that number is, or anywhere close to it. And you've got to ask yourself why is that true? Well, here's my honest opinion. My honest opinion is this: most opportunities out there just don't work. They don't. I mean, that is, they don't work for beginners. They don't work for the baby boomers. They don't work, for the beginners. And there's a whole lot involved in making money online, isn't there? If you think about it, if we just sit back and we think about all the different ways to make money online, think about this. You need we need a website, you need apps, you need funnels, you need autoresponders, you need servers, just to start. Now that is, before you create your own product. And then you see, then you still have to go out there. You have to learn how to write sales copy. You got to buy traffic from Google or Facebook or anywhere else, out there. And then you got to test it. And then you got to go out and optimize it. And then you've got to, handle customer support. And the list goes on and on and on of all the things to do. And if you think about it, if you really think about it, all of that is complicated. I mean, complicated, and it's not beginner friendly. None of it. The bottom line is it's a lot of hard work. Now, and here's the thing: none of it is beginner friendly, and it's like a million different moving parts. You need to, you really only need about a dozen, maybe more, to really strong skills to make the most out of all the opportunities, work as promised, and when it comes down to it, it's just not easy. And that's why most people out there fail. That's why most people out there fail. But listen, don't blame yourself. And I'm just gonna say, don't blame yourself. You see, you did not fail with those opportunities. You did not fail with those opportunities. Those opportunities failed you. Now, they weren't easy enough, or even practical enough, to create a real advantage for you. And the odds are, the odds were stacked very, very, very heavy against you, but I won't, play the blame game here, and I'm not going to point any fingers. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the truth, because here's the truth. The truth is this: I don't think it's fair to go out there and to package up some complicated business opportunity and then all of a sudden call it the easiest thing on earth, right? Call it the easiest thing. That's just wrong, and it just doesn't work out. Now, especially for beginners, And my heart has been racing with excitement. I mean, because I'm about to tell you a new opportunity today. And this is one of the most simplest strategies out there that combines two of the simplest, the most consistent business models that I've ever seen. And in fact, here's the thing, it's the most perfect opportunity for beginners that I've ever encountered. And if you want to eliminate most of the hassles, most of the hard work, and the risk of failure connected to being online business, this is truly simple, a simple opportunity. And in fact, there are shockingly few moving parts, and it gives you a real unfair advantage built into this. And it works for your benefit over everybody else out there trying to make money online. Now, before I spill the beans on what this is, I know, I'm going to tell it to you, right? I'm going to tell it to you, but I want you to also know something. All right. I want you to know this. What I want you to know is this could be your big break. So really listen carefully what I'm going to say. If you haven't grabbed a headset, put on a headset right now. Pay close attention, turn off every distraction and listen up. Because what I want to do is I want to introduce you to what I call the open kimono strategy. And if you know in business terms, it's called open kimono. Basically, it's pull back the curtain and tell everybody what it is. And in fact, that's exactly what this is all about. This is called the open kimono strategy. Now, some of you I saw in the chat box are wondering, what in the world is the open kimono strategy? Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. The open kimono strategy, what it is this. And I'm going to get deeper into it as we go. All right. And deeper into it as we go. Now, it is a specific way of building webinars and Facebook Lives that generate an outstanding amounts of cash and income very, very, very quickly. And in fact, using affiliate marketing. Now, what that means is this: even for people who don't have a product, even for people that don't have an offer, and even for people that have zero experience, don't have any experience at all. Now, and I've seen a lot of affiliates who are nearing or recently retired begin to start using the kimono strategy, the open kimono strategy, to make up, for being years behind in the retirement savings. It's that powerful. It is absolutely that powerful. Basically, basically what this is, it's a unique method of doing a webinar or a Facebook Live in such a way that people buy everything in the affiliate funnel. And I'll get more deeper into that. Which instantly increases your commission. Now, it's one thing that, if I had to start all over again, and if it's the one thing that if I had to do it all over again, or, and to get my millions back, well, I would do it. And because you don't need anything else. The open kimono strategy, isn't, like anything out there you've seen before. It's not even close. And in fact, what in the world do I mean when I say everything in the affiliate funnel, offers funnel? Well, first of all, most affiliate offers out there, they just don't pay you on the front end. All right. They just don't pay you on the front end. Let me just grab a marker real quick. A pen right here and show you something. So whenever there's an affiliate offer, there's there's the main thing where you're going to get an affiliate link and you're going to sell this main thing on the thing. But if you think about it, there's other things in the back end after somebody buys that, what we call them one-time offers, upsells, things like that. And there's other things for people to buy when they do it. Imagine if somebody went through and purchased everything all the way through. No matter how many things are in there. These are usually called upsells back here, or one-time offers. And these right here are called, this is the main offer. So when somebody buys the main offer, they get them all. So most affiliate offers just don't pay you out on this. They pay you out here, they pay you out here, they pay you out here, or however long, the sequence is behind it. Now, here's the thing. The front end offer is what is shown on the main sales letter. Like I was saying, it's kind of drawing out. It's the thing that's shown in the main sales letter. It's the thing that people see when you click on your affiliate link. Now, but they just don't pay you out on everything that's offered in the funnel. After people, they buy the one thing, after they click and they buy everything else, you're going to get paid on everything. Now, let me give you an example, of this. I have an offer right now that's running on a network called Warrior Plus. Some people call it WP or Warrior Plus out there. Now, the offer is called Secret Email System. All right, I want to just use this as an example so you can understand what I'm talking about here. So So I have this main offer that I run on over there at that network. And basically that front end offer, that main front end thing is $5.60. I pay out 100% commission. So anybody that purchases, any affiliate that makes a sale on that, they get $5.60 sent to them, on that 100% commission. Now, in order to make $1,000 as an affiliate, right? Let's say you want to make $1,000 as an affiliate. Let's just use that as an example here. Well, you would have to sell 170 of those front end sales. So to get $1,000, you need 170 front end sales to make that happen. So, but here's the cool thing is I just don't have the 560 front end offer. What I do is I have back end offers too, or back end upsells, or OTOs, or whatever people are calling, but I have back end offers too. Basically the people that buy the front end offer after reading the sales letter that they saw when they clicked on their affiliate link, they get to see a new sales letter that presents to them for additional things to purchase additional things. Well, here's the one thing that most people don't realize is when people come in and you do that, you're going to get 50, typically on average, you get about 50% commission on back end offers, or on the upsells, or on the OTOs, or whatever, everybody's calling them today. I like to call them upsells, but on those additional offers, right? So usually you're going to get 50% through it, but I do 100%. But so, on that, so, but basically, such as these offers offer, when somebody buys the main offer, then they go to the next offer, and the next offer. So for example, in this sequence right here is they go to the main offer, they get that's $5.60. Then they go to the next offer, and it's called the Ultimate Email Marketing Package. That sells for $97, and it pays out 50% commission on that, which is $48.50. And then after they go there, then they get another thing, which is called the Secret Email Mastermind, and it's a yearly program that I have that basically is $84 a month, and then it pays out $42. So when you add all that together, so if you add all that stuff up, basically the total commissions paid out would be $136.10. Now each person that buys to your affiliate link, they bought everything. So if you think about it this way, if we look at it from the numbers perspective, think about it this way, basically instead of needing to make 170 front end sales to get $1,000, you would need to get 7.3 sales. If everybody bought everything through the funnel, you'd only need 7.3 sales to get to $1,000, right? I mean, so instead of needing to get 890 front end sales to get to $5,000, if everybody bought everything, you would only need 36 sales to get to 5,000. So instead of needing 1,784 front end sales to make $10,000, well, guess what? You would need 73 sales to get $10,000. Now, by now, you see how the numbers start adding up quickly, especially when you're able to get everybody to buy everything throughout the whole funnel. But here is the thing. This is the big affiliate rub. This is like the big affiliate rub throughout. There's a harsh reality. The harsh reality is this. Most people only buy the front end. If you've been affiliate marketing for a long time, only most people typically buy the front end, and then a certain percentage get the next thing, and then the numbers keep on going lower, and then the further they go back in the funnel. And so really, you could really count on only making the beginning. And that's what makes this thing so powerful, because it doesn't matter if it's my offer or somebody else's offer out there. Typically, that's what's going to happen. Now, so which is why most people fail at affiliate marketing. It's one of the big reasons why people fail at affiliate marketing, because the numbers just don't add up. Or it's why most people barely only make enough to maybe buy a steak every night, let alone retire early or faster. Now, but when you're using the open kimono strategy with affiliate offers, then people will click on your affiliate link, and then they'll go buy not just the front end, but they'll also buy all the back ends too, pretty freaking fast, really fast. In fact, what the cool thing about this strategy, what it does is it turns low ticket offers into big fat, high commissions instantly, And what it is, it's a real framework. It's a real dot-to-dot, step-by-step instructional process that creates an instant buying frenzy. I mean, an instant buying frenzy where like they're just flocking, like crazy, and in fact, it's how simple is it? Well, first of all, I'm going to walk you through step by step. All right. So first, write this down. If you haven't written anything down, you want to write this down, because the first thing, when you're doing this, what you want to do, and it's so important before you ever do any affiliate marketing, is you want to make sure that you jump in, using this first thing. And the first thing is this. First, you want to pick a market. You want to pick a market where there is huge demand. You know, you want to pick a market where there's huge demand. That is the first step in anything that you're doing. And if there's no huge demand, you know, then what good is it? But you want to pick a market that's in huge demand. Now, second, what you want to do is this, write this down. The second thing you want to do is you want to find an affiliate network where everyone in that market or everybody in that niche, you know, places their offers. So to give you an example, like if you go to ClickBank, there's a lot of health offers over there. There's alternative things over there. There's tons. There's a slew of stuff. You know, a lot of the health people put it over there. A lot of the, you know, personal development put it over there. If you go to like JVZoo or Warrior Plus, right? So you'll see you're getting the internet marketing niche. Well, they're at JVZoo. They're at Warrior Plus. That's where they're placing their offers. But what you want to do is you want to find an affiliate network where, you know, everybody in that niche places their offers. So that's number two. Number three is this. What you want to do is you want to quickly sign up for that affiliate network. Now, when you quickly sign up for that affiliate network, what you want to do is you want to look through it, and which is the fourth thing, is pick the offer that you want to promote. All right, you want to pick that offer that you want to promote, because they basically, when you do that and you pick that offer, you want to get the affiliate link for that offer that you just picked. Now, once you do that and you got your affiliate link, then what you want to do is you want to run a webinar or a Facebook Live. Now, run a webinar or Facebook Live. And then the seventh thing, this is the sixth thing. The seventh thing is this. What you want to do is you want to follow the Open Kimono template, you know, to create a really simple slides and in a script, kind of like what I'm using, what you see right now, in a sense. It'd be just words on a PowerPoint. You know, you could easily follow it, but what you want to do is you want to follow the Open Kimono template to create really simple slides and a script, you know, just like you're seeing right now. And then the eighth thing is this. You want to use a few words offering buyer frenzy inducers. It's really important to use buyer frenzy inducers, because what that'll do is that'll increase the buying activity instantly right there on the spot. And then the next thing is this, which is the ninth thing, is pretty much sit back and watch watch the money flood in. Now, I call it paint by numbers way of becoming a millionaire. It's really, you know, super simple, stupid simple to do. And in fact, it's wildly convenient and it's highly profitable. In fact, it is so powerful. And why is it so powerful? Here's the thing. You know, the thing is this. It's affiliate marketing. Now, many of you know that affiliate marketing is $1 billion business and growing rapidly. Ever since COVID hit, I mean, it's becoming bigger and bigger. You know, there's huge more opportunities. There's more money to make in affiliate marketing now than ever before. Second is because it's a webinar. And I want you to think about this. A webinar is an event, right? Which gives you huge marketing advantages. And think about this. If we really think about this and we break down an event and we look at an event, it's something that happens at a particular time and a particular date. And people must attend at that particular time to even participate, right? Now, so if you think about this, marketing events are really extremely powerful and profitable. And in fact, just if you think about this, if you really think about it and you think about it even more, product launches that are out there. You've seen product launches, those are events. If you think about it even more, all webinars are events. Facebook Lives are events. All seminars out there are events. And let me ask you this. I want to ask you a question. Have you ever attended a seminar? Have you ever attended a seminar? Have you ever participated in a product launch or a Facebook Live or a webinar? If you think about this, I mean, have you ever done that? And I see a bunch of people saying, yes, it's awesome. Of course you have. You've done, one or more of those things. So you yourself, if you really think about this, you yourself are proof. Our proof is exactly what I'm saying here. Is this events create a flood of interest, desire, and sales. Now, and third, and I want you to think about this, people like to watch webinars and Facebook Lives. They are very, very popular. In fact, the popularity has increased more now than ever. If you go look at this. I mean, just look at the search term since 2004 to now. Look at it just keeps on moving up. Why is the numbers keep on moving up? The reason the numbers keep on moving up now, and they're even, I think I should have got a newer one because it started skyrocketing, because thanks to COVID, the amount of people watching webinars and Facebook Lives have jumped by more than 330%. 330%. It's literally one of the most powerful affiliate marketing strategies ever created. In fact, it works at any market, any niche that you can think of. And think about this, because plus earlier I used $136 in commissions per sale, right? Well, here's the cool thing is before I got on here, I looked, in the last 3 offers that I looked at, you could make $834.98 per sale. There's another one you can make $405.48 per sale. There's another one you can make $721.75 in commissions per sale using the Open Kimono strategy. Now, there's a lot of money out there sitting out there waiting for you to get right now. I mean, it's just sitting out there, and the time is now to do this so that you're the first in the game, in the new game. And in fact, it's absolutely, I would absolutely hate if you let another year go by, you don't finally make money online that you've always wanted to make online. This is a real game changer. And if you would like to learn the Open Kimono strategy so well that you can start making money in just a few weeks, if you would like to, start off 2020, this year, 22, what year are we in? I don't know why it says here or there, but, with a bang, I mean, if you want to start, the rest of this year off with a bang, giving you the perfect $1 million, game-changing affiliate moneymaker, for this year, well, then here's what I want you to do. I want you to say yes in the chat box right now. Just say yes in the chat box right now. Seriously, say yes. There's people that love it. I'm getting yes, yes. There's a Y. There's a Y-E-S. There's a Y-E-S. There's a, oh my gosh, this thing's blowing up. Oh, this is blowing up. It's crazy. I love it. There's more and more coming in right now. As we go, say yes in the chat box if you would like to make that happen. Seriously, if you would like to have the rest of the year be like the most amazing year that you ever had, done it through affiliate marketing, say yes in the chat box. Here it goes. It's going more. I love it. Keep on going in. More people are saying yes, and it's like I got the long yes. I got a hell yes. I got holy hell yes. Okay, that's great. I've got yes. I love it. More and more people are saying yes in the chat box. But here's the thing: we've got hundreds of people on this call. Hundreds of people that are on this call. And I will say this: I unfortunately I've got to limit this to a handful of people. Here's what I've got for the first 17 of you. All right, first 17 of you. With your permission, what I would like to do is I'd like to invite you to what I call the Open Kimono Project. Now, you see, a few weeks ago, what I did was this: I did a 1 full day Open Kimono mini bootcamp, and where I went in and I taught the entire, framework, the entire process, the entire strategy, that will allow you to absolutely crush it for the rest of 2022, for the rest of the year, and in fact, and next year and beyond. And in fact, normally when I do boot camps, my minimum, to do a boot camp is $5,000, usually more. But here's what happened during that full day boot camp. During that full day boot camp, what I did is this: I went over the whole entire Open Kimono strategy with a small group of people listening. And what I did was this: I went in and I randomly picked 3 different offers in different markets and different niches to show people how to do them, and each one. And in fact, each product was in different niches so that you can easily duplicate it in many different niches that you want. You don't just use it in one niche, you can use it in multiple niches. And I showed the exact webinar way, and I showed the exact Facebook way. And I walked step by step through both powerful ways. And in fact, by the time that I was done sharing every single detail, and when I'm done sharing every single detail with you, then you'll know everything that you need to know to crush it. And in fact, I'm going to tell you exactly what to say, what not to say, what never to say, what make sure you never say, on there. And I'm going to, so that you can, and here's the other thing is you don't even have to do it. You can cheaply pay somebody else to say things for you. You can literally do that. It doesn't cost much. And in fact, and I'll give you the resources to make that happen. But there's one thing that you can do absolutely wrong that would absolutely destroy your commissions. So so when I tell you never do this, the one thing, then never do it. I mean, never do it, and you'll be off to the races to make crazy high ticket commissions off of low ticket offers. In fact, the best part is I'm going to give you the recording of it. All right, I'm going to give you the recording of that. However, here's the thing: is you're never allowed to share it with anyone else. It's only for personal use. All right, so it's only for personal use. Now, listen, I made my first million as an affiliate online. My first million, my second million, my third million. I made millions upon millions of dollars as an affiliate. And guess what? This way that I'm going to show you never existed back then. In fact, only a handful of my friends and I know about it. And that are using it. And in fact, no one is out there teaching it because it's that powerful, which is why I promised that I'm only going to reveal it to a few select people. So if you want to be one of them, if you want to be one of the first, you'll be the only ones that know it. And you'll be so far ahead of the other affiliates out there. It isn't even freaking funny. And in fact, if you ever dreamed of being a super affiliate, let me just tell you, it just takes one day. It literally takes one day today and you're on your way. Now, you probably never seen this strategy in action yet. But if you have, I venture to guess that you haven't even started using it or making it work. And a large number of people out there might try to use this new strategy. But here's the thing. Most of them out there, most of them get it all dead wrong. They're all dead wrong because what they do is they leave one or more the key elements out, which I revealed in the mini bootcamp recording, that makes this strategy so freaking effective. That makes it so freaking effective. In fact, you leave out one of those elements, and at best you'll spend way too much money or waste a lot of time, and at worst, the whole strategy crumbles to millions of pieces. Now, you want to make sure that you use each of the simple secrets that I reveal inside the bootleg copy of the bootcamp. Now, and here's the thing: you might not be able to keep up with the amount of fresh, big, fat commissions flooding into your bank account. And in fact, let me tell you the honest truth: this strategy is worth millions upon millions of dollars to me. And in fact, I do mean millions of dollars. Now, here's the cool thing: I'm only asking not 20,000, which is, if you go, that's what it is for a day with me. I mean, it's been like that since 2006, but that's what the day is. Not $5,000, which I usually charge for a boot camp, or not even $3,000, which I years ago, back in 2008, 2009 was a boot camp, or not even $2,500, not even $2,000, not even $1,997 either. Now, but for only $997. Now, however, let me just be clear, that is only if you use a special Igor webinar coupon. So I'm going to give you a coupon code, and actually let me just tell you what it is. It's pretty simple. It's Igor. It's his name, IGOR, and that's because this is live, and I'm also, I'm with Igor, so I wanted to use the promo code. But here's the thing about that promo code: that promo code is limited to only the first 17 people that use it. Now, so if you put in the word Igor in the promo in here, basically you'll see, I'll give you the link here in a second, but when you go to the page, you'll probably type in right there where it says promo code, where the red thing is, you put in IGOR and push apply. It'll automatically take it down from $1,997 to $997. And remember, that can only be used, that code right there can only be used 17 times. We have a count on that code. So make sure you write that code down, IGOR, from here. Now, here is the link to make that happen. The link is to lock in is internetmarketinginsider.com/lock. That's internetmarketinginsider.com/lock. Let me just go ahead and give you, I'll give it to you right now. Let's see. Here it is right now. I'll give you the promo code so you don't even have to do it. This should automatically work in the actual chat box. All right, cool. Boom. Here you go right here. So boom, here you go. There, maybe send to all. Send to all. There we go. All right, so you should have that sent to all. Let me go over to I went to the chat. So I sent that out to the chat. Boom, right here. This will go out to the entire audience. Let me send this out over here too. I think that just went out. So that link right there should, let me just click on it. You should be able to click on it. And when you do, it's going to look just like this, and it's going to go to this page right here. And what you're going to do is you're going to type in the code right there, and that can be used 17 times. So that code will be used 17 times. Go right there, boom, make that happen. And as we go, I will tell you, boom, nice. All right. So let me just go ahead. So that's the link right there to be able to lock in. I made sure that worked. Cool. So it's internetmarketinginsider.com/lock, LOCK. And then remember, the promo code is IGOR. Now they could only 17 people can get this. Now, after which I will never release this again, and just to protect the 17 people from, from competition, from market saturation. And okay, one day I may tell my 14-year-old son, but other than that, but that's it. That's literally it. All 17 people that will also receive an ultra profitable bonus. All right, an ultra profitable bonus. And what it is I have a brand new course. I run this, run a company called the EPC Institute. It's out of New York. I'm actually in Atlanta right now, but we out of New York, and I have a partner in New York. It's called the EPC Institute. EPC, if anybody's in email marketing, you know what that means, but it's called the EPC Institute. And we have a new program called the Affiliate Game Changer. And this will help you prepare for that full day training. All right, and the Affiliate Game Changer, which you can see right here, and just want to be clear, it looks like right here, and notice it says coming soon. All right, so it's coming soon. It's not released anywhere else, anywhere out there. You will see it even when you log in. You will see coming soon, okay? Because it's coming soon, but you have early access to it, and early access to it. Now, this right here, I'm going to be selling this course later on down the road. I'm going to sell this course later on down the road, for $1,500. However, right now you're going to get it as an ultra profitable bonus, and I'm going to sell for $1,500, down the road. And I think I'm going to be releasing that in December. Let me give you that code again because somebody just asked for that. Let me give you the code again. There you go, right there. Because like I said, I'll be releasing that in December. But right now, like this one, I sell for $2,500. This one right here, I sell for $1,500. This one's going to go on sale for $1,500. So you're going to be able to get that right. You're going to be able to get that right now as a bonus. Now, as a bonus. No, so you're going to get basically what happens is once you lock in your order, you're going to get logins from the EPC Institute, when you successfully complete your order. Now, then in this program, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go over important affiliate marketing knowledge. I'm going to go over, that probably nobody out there shares, with you either. And in fact, things like, I'm going to go over things like why people fail at affiliate marketing with ClickBank, Warrior Plus, JVZoo. I'm going to go over what to promote. I'm going to go over the affiliate marketing math. I'm going to go over promotions. I'm going to go over expanding the promotions. I'm going to go over a lot more things to help you prepare. And in fact, it's important to know those things because I do not go over anything. I do not go over anything in the Open Kimono strategy recording of the boot camp, that's inside this course. All right. So it's inside this brand new course called the Affiliate Game Changer. But, it will be yours. It's only yours, privately, for those of you that jump on right now. So you're going to get firsthand inside that new course that I just released. Now, in short, let me just say this. In short is this. Basically, in short, what I'm offering today is a chance of a lifetime. And here it is again. Basically, here it is again is this. One, here's what I'm offering. I'm going to give you a bootleg recording of, of what I went over at the whole entire Open Kimono strategy with a small group of people listening. Now, normally my boot camps are $5,000, but temporary, you're going to be able to get it using that code. Remember, you only have so many chances to do that for $997. Now, it's going to be life-changing experience by far more than, that you'll learn directly from me exactly how to do this strategy, how to replace your income, and really, very rapidly build up a lifetime of retirement savings, and also have a way to even pay for your kids or grandkids or your college or wedding, or maybe even give you a way to bring in money to support your causes that you really care about. Or you can do any or all of it by learning the simple the kimono strategy, affiliate strategy, and things can change you very quickly. And in fact, second, if you quickly lock in your recordings, remember it's for personal use only, then you're going to walk away with another affiliate game-changing course. And it's my brand new course, which is from the EPC Institute, which is the Affiliate Game Changer. And this will help you prepare for the full day training. Now, soon, that's going to be $1,500, but you're going to get that for free when you lock in right now. Now, that's fine. If you add that together, that's over $6,500 in value for only $997. So that's over $6,000 you're going to get for 997. Who's asking for the link? Let me just give you that link again. I'm going to send this out so you have that. Boom. Okay, there you go. From there. Now, when that links, I'll just be clear, when that promo code stops working, that means the 17 are taken, okay? That code will only work 17 times. Now, you're probably wondering why, as any intelligent person would, why in the world am I doing this for peanuts, on the dollar? Well, it's very, very simple. Here's one thing that I know. Later on in life, I want you to attend more of my intimate $5,000 boot camps, or just hire me for $20,000 in a private one day. And, and I'm not dumb. I know when you make money with me in my strategies, then you're going to come back for more, just like everybody else. Now is time to push you off the fence, to be one of those lucky people to be part of this. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put up a timer here in a little bit. All right. And it's this timer that I'm going to put up is a 15-minute timer. I'm going to run a 15-minute timer. And when the timer is up, the next thing I tell you will be off the table. Okay. So basically that code can only be used only 17 times. But if you hurry up and go get it, I'm going to give you, if you get it within that timer, then what's going to happen is you're going to be able to get your hands on this and it's going to be off the table. And that's why you got to be extremely fast. But here, let me give you the link again. Here is the link again. It's internetmarketinginsider.com/lock. That's internetmarketinginsider.com/lock. You want to make sure that you use the promo code IGOR. That's IGOR. And that'll give you that $1,000 discount on everything. Let me just go ahead and send it again right here. Now, if you lock in your recording in the next 15 minutes, then you're going to get these 3 assets, that are practically, I'll just tell you, indescribable value. I can't even really, in a sense, put a value on it, but I'm going to. One of the things is you're going to get bonus number 1. Bonus number 1 is the Open Kimono Strategy Framework PowerPoint template. So I'm going to give you the exact PowerPoint template for you that's over $2,500 of value. Now, this is a real framework. It's a real dot-by-dot, step-by-step instructional process that creates that buying frenzy. And in fact, I'm also going to give you bonus number 2. Bonus number 2 is called my Open Kimono Strategy Framework. It's an editable script. That's a $2,500 value. Now, this script, I will say, is magical. It is absolutely magical, and it's literally a multi-million-dollar asset, because you can model to blast off in a virtual instant, start. Now, essentially, what I'm offering to you is a chance to really replicate the success that I've had with the Open Kimono Strategy. And in fact, next, remember, like I said earlier, there's a few words, offering a buying frenzy inducer that increases the buying activity instantly right there on the spot. Well, let me just tell you this, as a Facts Action bonus, you will also get third bonus, which is this, you will get the Open Kimono Strategy Sentence Stash. That's a $1,000 value. And basically inside that, I'm going to teach you the right words to use at the right moments, and how to recognize what those moments are and what they look like and what they feel like so that you can plug in the perfect phrase to ignite everyone on a full-on buying frenzy. And in fact, that's why I'm going to give you a copy of what I call the Sentence Stash Journal. And what it is, it's a collection of phrases, it's a collection of sentences, it's entire paragraphs that you can pull in for certain circumstances and have all the confidence that you're using the right word at the right time. And having these words, in these phrases, it's game changing. It's absolutely game changing. And these are words born from intense study, for intense research, and most of all, testing. And if anybody knows me, I test a lot. In fact, I got a handful of tests on my thing. I ran out of paper tests. I've done over 8,000 tests. Actually, on this, there's 8 on each page. I don't know how many's on this one. It ran out. But I'll tell you, I test like crazy. And what this is mixed in with outstanding degree of innate understanding of the human psychology, and all served up to you on a silver platter. Now, in fact, making all of it over $6,000 in just Fast Action bonuses alone. Now, remember, these are only available to people that lock in the next 15 minutes. Now, here's the link again. It's going to be internetmarketinginsider.com/lock. Here is the code to use in order to get the $1,000 discount. And remember, it can only be used 17 times. It's right here. And actually, let me go give that again so everybody gets it. We'll put it out there. This should be out there. You should be able to see it, from here. Now, let me just go make sure I can put that up. Let me go get the timer. I'm going to go put the timer up right now. So 15 15-minute timer. Before I forget, let me just put this 15-minute timer. I'm going to go over here. 15-minute timer. Boom. All right, I'm going to leave this page. I'm going to pull this up. We're not going to use, we'll use this one. Okay. I don't want to use a rainbow one. All right. So we're going to do this. All right. We're going to pull this down over here. All right. And I'm going to pull this over right here so you can see. So I'm going to have this timer up right here. You will see the timer will go, and it'll be going on in the background, but I've got the timer up right now, and I'll let you know, and it'll start dinging when it's done from there. So I've got that 15-minute timer up, and remember, all those bonuses are only available if you hurry up and lock in right now. Now, by now, I will say this, this is absolutely no brainer. I mean, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity. However, I'm going to do one last thing to push you off the fence. All right, now remember, we've got about 14 minutes, well, actually 14 minutes and 16 seconds, 14 minutes and 15 seconds, or 14 minutes and 12 seconds left to be able to get all those bonuses of this. But here's one last nudge to push you over the fence. What I'm going to do is this: I'm going to give you 100% commission on all my current offers, the front end and the back end, which is absolutely priceless. Now let's just kind of do the math here. What that means is this: that if you choose to promote my current offers that I have right now, you're going to make 100% commission, not just 100% of the front end. You're going to get, and not 50% of the back end. You're going to get 100% on everything. And yes, what I'm talking about is I'm going to give you 100% of all the money so that you can line your pockets with instant commission. So let's just break this down, with the secret email system, just that one that I was just sharing with you, that I shared with you a little bit earlier. So if you take the front end offer, which is $5.60, and then you take my first back end offer, which is $97, and you take my second back end offer, which is $84, and you take to add all that together, that's over $243.55. What I didn't tell you is also there's recurring in that too, which if you earn 100% commission, on the front end, 100% on the back end, you'll be making $243.55 per sale, which would only result in one thing: an instant win for you. Now, let's just break this down even a bit more and a little bit further. All right, we're down to 12 minutes, on that timer right here. Let me just pull it over here. We got about 12 minutes on that right there, 12 minutes and 45 seconds. But let me just break that down to you a little bit further, okay? Now, here's the thing is, if you did, based on those numbers, if you did 10 sales, that'd be $2,435. If you did 25 sales, it's $6,888. If you do 50 sales, that's $12,177. If you did 100 sales, that would be $24,355. If you did 500 sales, that's $121,775. 1,000 sales, that'd be $243,550. Now you can earn $243.50 per customer immediately and instantly. And on top of that, here's the cool thing is, like I kind of mentioned a little bit earlier, there's monthly and there's yearly recurring commissions. So the cool thing is, you won't just get paid once. You're going to get paid for years, making it, this whole entire offer, a complete, game changer for you. And I've already turned on the timer, which you can see. So I turned on the timer. Let me show you the time right now, right there. I'm going to turn on the timer, or I have the timer on. So it's 11 minutes. And what do we got? 11 minutes and 32 seconds on that timer right there, right there. But here is the link to go to right now. Boom. I'm going to put it up right there on this. Now, somebody said I jumped in late. What exactly is the offer? I'll give it to you. Remember, we got 11 minutes. It's going to count down on there. You need to use, that can only be used 17 times. We got 11 minutes and 13 seconds. But let me hurry up and go back and slide back so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about. Thanks for coming on board, coming on there. And I see people are already locking in. Let me just see one. I'm going to have to count. Like, people are saying I'm in and I'm in and I'm in. So I will tell you that promo code is getting used. And when that promo code is not able to work anymore, therefore it's been used 17 times. It's only got 17 slots, or 17 times it can be used, the way that we set it up in the program. All right, Warren, thank you. I just saw that you locked in. Hold on. They're just texting me, people. All right, so we got Warren, we've got Just a Perk, we have Ecom Network, we've got Jessica, we got Chili Dog, thank you, we got John, we've got Topi, and more. That's what we're seeing right now. That just got sent it to me. This is getting used. Somebody else just did it again, and I see another ding over here right now. So this is getting used right now. Now let me just share with you. Go back to the beginning and show you, not to the beginning, but let me go back over here and just kind of quickly go over. We got about 10 minutes and 13 seconds. Let me scroll all the way back to the beginning and recap on everything from there. So let's go back up. Boom. All right. So remember, I'm here. I'm going to scroll up.
Hey, Matt, do you mind if I jump in before you do? Hopefully
yeah,
before the timer runs out.
Yep.
I just want to, so first off, guys, just so you get the picture, what's happening right now. I just, I went out and I got some lunch with my wife because it's a ritual that I have every day. We always have lunch together, you know, while kids are at school, etc. So I came back and I just had to jump in and say that I hope you're getting into this. Now, I don't care how many programs you've got in the past. I don't care if you already have 3 different things going on. I sincerely feel that if you're not making at least $10,000 per month online right now, you should be jumping on this and doing this workshop with Matt. When I first discussed this with Matt and I brought him in, and Matt, you tell me if this is true, or like you just tell him if this is true or not. I actually told Matt, bro, are you gonna be? Can you double the price on this? Because I'm pretty sure, that this is very underpriced. Did I say that or not?
Oh, you did.
I did, and he's like, no, this is what I charge, and if that's a problem for you, we're not gonna do the webinar. I was like, no, hold your horses. You gotta do the webinar. But I was really surprised at the price and versus the value you're getting and the caliber of the mentor you're working with. So I wanted to jump in and I want you to know that I fully endorse Matt and I can't believe he's put this together. Like, I honestly can't believe this is a package. I can't believe this actually exists. So you got 8 minutes and 20 seconds and I just came in and I'm like literally here to tell you, if you're on the fence, you need to get in. If you know this is not for you, okay, cool. That's great. But if you're on the fence, you should get in. This is one of those things where you really should be getting in. So I just wanted to kind of chime in and say that. Just I wanted you guys to know how I feel about this.
Well, thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. And thanks for jumping in here. Now, so somebody did ask to kind of go over it. Let me just be real quick. For those of you locked in, what's going to happen is this. First, you're going to get your receipt. I try to make that a little bit bigger right there. Let me actually make it a little bit bigger so you can actually see that. We'll go to 48. I think you should see it. Okay, so you should be able to see that. That's the code. That code can only be used 17 times. Once that code does not drop it down $1,000, then that you can't use that code anymore. So, but just to be clear on this. All right, so as soon as you lock in your order, what's going to happen instantly is you should instantly get a receipt. After you instantly get the receipt, remember, we're gonna send you the logins for the Affiliate Game Changer. When we send you that might take 5 minutes. It's got to create your logins and give you all the stuff over there. And plus, we're communicating with my other company. All right, and then what I'm gonna do is after we're done, I'm gonna personally put everything together, every bonus that you get, and I'm going to send it to you. So some people that if you don't get it in the next 6 minutes, there's still opportunity for you to get in, well, I'm going to tell you that I'm going to send you the non-bonuses. But if for those of you that locked in right now, you're getting the bonuses. If you get in the next 6 minutes, you're going to get those bonuses, and I'm going to send them to them. You guys pretty much personally, it's going to come through us, and I'm going to send you the email for that. But you will instantly get the receipt. You'll instantly get access to the Affiliate Game Changer, and you want to go through that, especially before you go in. If you haven't done much about affiliate marketing, and then dive into the course, I'm going to send it to you plus all the bonuses you had. So I want to be clear on that as this timer is going right here. So I'm going to move that timer out of my way, and I'm going to move this out of the way. Actually, let me just go ahead and copy this and send it to you just to make sure you have it while I go through this again, because somebody did ask for that. Let me give it. Boom. All right. So here we go. So basically, it's called the Open Kimono Project, and I think that's what the email subject line will say that's in there. But basically, I did a full day boot camp called the Open Kimono Mini Boot Camp, where I taught the whole entire framework and everything. And in fact, normally when I do events, they're $5,000. But here's what happened during the boot camp. I went over the whole entire Open Kimono strategy with a small group of people listening, and then basically I randomly picked not one. Who was that? Somebody just coming in here, and I don't know how to say your name, but I can say AND. Whatever. That's your last name, and your first name is TOU. I don't want to mess up your names, but I randomly picked three different offers, affiliate offers, showed you how to do it with each of them. They're in different niches and everything else, and I'll show you how to duplicate in different markets. I showed exactly how to do it the webinar way. I showed how to do it the exact Facebook way, and then I walk step by step through both powerful ways. I want to say the timer's down to 5 minutes. So by the time that I'm done sharing every single detail with you, you'll know everything that you need to know to crush it. And crush it from here. And I'll tell you what to say, what not to say. I'll show you how to get somebody to do it if you don't want to be doing it. Also, I'm going to go over everything from there. And the best part is I recorded it, so I'm going to give you the recording. However, just with the agreement of this, it's only for personal use personal use. Now, this wasn't existed when I first got started. So let me keep on going forward from there. And I talked about this, but basically, I'm going to leave out nothing's going to be left out through the whole process inside the training, from there. So you can make sure that everything I use, every single secret that I use during that bootleg copy of the thing, you might not be able to keep up with the fresh commissions coming into your thing. We're down to 4 minutes and 27 seconds, as you know, but this thing is worth millions of dollars to me, as I showed you at the beginning. However, I'm only asking for not $1,997. I'm giving you a special code to get it for $997, and that is the promo code IGOR. Now, for that special code, it's right there actually on the screen. So when you go in, you just put it in there, you push apply, and then it'll apply it. We do take PayPal, Pay Later, and then also whatever, Visa, MasterCard, American Express. Now, that can only be used 17 times. We're at 4 minutes and, well, actually, 3 minutes and 57 seconds, and it's counting down as we go. I sent the link. It should be in the chat box so you can see that, from here. Now, if you get in, and I am limiting it because I don't want to have market saturation. I don't want to have that. I may tell my son a little bit later, he really wants to get into affiliate marketing, but he's playing football, so it's kind of hard for him right now. But I will say this, the 17 people that lock in, or if you get in the next 3 minutes and 36 seconds, then you're going to get a new course that I created, called Affiliate Game Changer at the EPC Institute. You'll see it says coming soon. I'm going to be charging $1,500 for this in December. However, and you're going to get, that's the logins I was talking about when you completely, when you complete it. Now, it's very important, if you don't know things about affiliate marketing, have knowledge of that, you want to get into this, because there's things in there that I'm going to talk about that I'm not going to go over in the Open Kimono strategy when I talk about that. I'm just going to assume you know it, so that's why I want to make sure you have this in your hand. Now, the EPC Institute is a brand new course that I have from there. Now, I'm going to give you early access to it before I release it. In fact, for $1,500, you're going to get that only be shared for those that jump in right now. You have about 2 minutes and 52 seconds. I'll just show you over here in short from here. And I offered some bonuses, and that's why this timer's up. This bonus, the numbers are going down, or the numbers are actually, the timer's is counting down to 0. So here's what I'm offering again. You're going to get a bootleg recording of the entire Open Kimono affiliate strategy that I did with a small group of people listening. Normally, when I do events, it's $5,000. You're getting for $997, and I went over every single strategy, everything from there. Plus, on second, you're gonna, like I said, you got the recording. You're also gonna get my affiliate game changing course on that. If you add those two things together, I mean, it's just freaking way over what you're getting. The value of that is $1,500 value. Today you're getting for $0. That's $6,500 in value you're getting for $997. Now, here's the thing. I'm just going to say the 2 minute warning is about to go off right here. So basically 2 minutes, you got 2 minutes to be able to get these bonuses I'm about to tell you. And in fact, let me go ahead and do this. I'm just going to do something special for you. Let me just, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to, I'm going to stop right here for, well, we got to go. All right, so I'll just keep it running. All right, so basically here's the reason why that timer is clicking. The timer is clicking is because what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to give you, when you go in there, if you lock in, you've got 1 minute and 39 seconds, actually 1 minute and 36 seconds. I'm going to give you these following things. Actually, you know what, I'm going to stop right there real quick at this, and let me just go tell you what you get if you hurry up and get it in the next 1 minute and 33 seconds. Basically is this. You're going to get the Open Kimono Strategy Framework PowerPoint template. That's $2,500 value, which basically goes over everything else. I'm also going to give you the Open Kimono Strategy Framework editable script. That's $2,500 value. And the script is, I mean, I'll tell you, you can replicate everything you're doing. And plus, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you all the fast action bonus number 3 is what you get if you hurry up and get it in the next 1 minute 33 seconds. Is you're going to get my Open Kimono Sentence Stash. It's $1,000 value. Basically, I call it the Sentence Stash Journal because it goes over everything in there. It's a collection of words and phrases, entire paragraphs that you can plug in certain circumstances to make things happen. And you want to use it. It's totally game changing from there. And then on top of that, so that's over $6,000 in just fast action bonuses alone. And then remember, you're going to get from there. But here's the thing. I offered another thing is 100% commissions on all of my current offers that I have. I'll give you the links to all of them. I'll give you instruction because we have to do it manually. We'll plug you in and I'll get you 100% on all my offers from there. That means you're going to make 100% of the money on everything, and which when you break it down is going to be absolutely crazy. And I broke down those numbers from there. So, just to say, now we've got about a 1 minute and 33 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and start that timer back up. If that code, let me know when that code stops working so I can let everybody know. But right now it looks like you got to. I think we just saw one come through. A new one just came through, so it must be still working. But we got to be down to the last few uses for it, and you got about 1 minute to get those bonuses. In fact, you probably got a few uses left. Maybe we got a couple more. But when that code stops working, please let me know in the chat when that code stops working, so I know and I can let everybody know. But when that code stops working, that means the code, the $1,000 off, is off the table. All right. So let me just go look while I do this. Let me see. I'm going to click over here, see if there's anything that I've got. Boom. Awesome. I'm in. Good. Awesome. All right. Yes. Let's see right here. So we got about a minute on there. Let me see if I can hit up anything like that. I tried to put it a couple times. I'm having issue with my PayPal. If you could do me a I have PayPal right now. Robin, see if PayPal's come through. Shit. Hold on. And Igor, if you're here, I don't know, but I'm seeing some people having problems with PayPal. I'm seeing PayPal.
Yeah. I think, someone says that some issue with PayPal credit, not with the order form.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I don't know I think this is the way PayPal works. I paused it for a second because I wanted to speak this because I saw a couple more like this. What we could do is we can send you an invoice, and I think it will work if we send you an invoice. So I will honor this because I know you said it in the thing. I'll honor this. I need. Shoot, how am I gonna do this? Let me give Igor. Is it okay if I give him my support email address?
Yeah, cool, man. You just handle
I don't
that.
want to be, I know some people are weird about that, and I don't want to, upset you.
Yeah, it's all good, guys. Guys, look, the timer's frozen for now because Matt's handling the chat. He needs to provide some instructions to Mel,
Okay.
who's
I
got
just
it with PayPal
that
credit.
out. Yeah, my email address. If you have a problem, let us know that you're on here. My support email address is mattback@gmail.com. It's my full name, and I will have somebody on my team as soon as we get off here send you an invoice, and I'll honor everything because you had problems. I've seen more and more of these, and I'm sorry. Is there a way to So is there a way to contact somebody if you don't have an email? Kevin, that's mattback@gmail.com. Shit, sorry. Let's see. There's an issue with this. Okay, so it's internet. Oh, you put LO. Maybe I put it on there. Oh, let me just try something here. Some people are having issues with the link. I see what it is. It's when I put it in the chat, it's taking the K and putting it down below, and I don't know why that. Oh my God. Okay, so let me just do something. I'm going to give you the link like this, and I think it'll make it work perfectly. So, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, whoever's, there we go. There you go. That should make it shorter. Let me click it and make sure it works. Okay, cool. So that works too. All right, so those of you that had any issues when you're clicking my link and the link didn't work, that's the reason, because it was putting it down to the things. Thanks for filling out the form. All right, thanks. Filling out the form. Whew. All right. Oh my gosh. You never know. I mean, stuff. Well, we are live. Thank God. All right, Mel. You should have that. You're good. Okay, Chili Dog. What's up, Randy? I love your name. I love it. And Kevin, awesome. Looking forward. Perfect. Okay, so basically, you do have my email address. Somebody asked for support. It's mattback@gmail.com. And here's the other thing: is if you reply back to anything you get from us, we'll always communicate with you from there. I'm looking at, and was it Charlton? You talked about you asked about traffic generation. Let me be clear. During the boot camp, I did not. Let me just say this. So during the boot camp itself, I did not go over it. After it was done, I go to the callway. So I do this thing, I call it the hallway when we're done. And we're in the hallway. That was a discussion, and I talked about it all right there. So at the end, I go over all the different things because people are asking all the questions, and I'm answering. That question is guaranteed to be answered at the end from there of what to do and how to make that happen from that. But everybody should have the link. I'm looking through here to see if there's anything else I need to answer. And Michael asked the same question, just to let you know. That is answered inside the whole thing. And who was it? Somebody else saw somebody. Who was that? Warren. Let's see. Who was that? All right, cool. Yep. All right, cool. So we're good. Okay, I was double checking, making sure in here. Some weird thing with. All right, so you should be good. Okay, so we're good on that. I'm gonna go ahead and start the timer right there. I'll put that timer back on. It's gonna be, so I'm gonna, and let me go make sure this time changes. So I should nail, this should nail same time. You got about 39 seconds to do that. You're basically right there, gonna give you the link again so everybody can do that. You got about 31 seconds left to be able to grab that. There's all the stuff down there below. It's internetmarketinsider.com/lock. You want to use in the word Igor, and then from there you got about 17 seconds to guarantee you get those bonuses. And I just saw somebody said that they're good and the code still works, so you may be able to jump in if you hurry up and go do it within the next 9 seconds to make that happen. From there, so you got about 5 seconds to guarantee you get those bonuses. You want to go do that right now? Awesome. And there's the timer. So the bonuses are off the table. Igor, thanks for getting on, man. I really appreciate it. Let me stop this and make this thing shut up.
Man, it sounds like an egg timer.
Yeah, that's Google timer. It's Google timer. So, but yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate you, having me on. I really appreciate that. That was awesome.
Yeah, I'm happy, and it's obvious that everyone loved it because our attendance rate is really high today, and I appreciate everybody taking the time to be with us today. As you can see, we're here live, and things happen live. They don't always work as planned as well. If links break, and I mean, it wouldn't be an authentic webinar unless the link wasn't broken, right? I mean, it's always like that. But all right, so I'm happy for those of you who jumped in. I'm going to be doing the workshop with Matt because I know he's got a down path. I mean, Matt, can you tell us about that time when you used to do these workshops and you were giving away laptops to people? I mean, that's the craziest thing.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, side note, we'll just talk, but yeah. So years ago I was, but years ago, but it was 2006, 2007, 2008. A lot of people. I was actually doing boot camps on list building and email marketing, really. And but I used to give people laptops. I used to call them ATM machines. So what was funny is, I stood up in front of everybody. I'm like, Gateway laptops. People would usually complain. They're like, man, I already got a laptop. I don't need a laptop. I don't know if anybody remembers. This would go date me for real and date some of us on here. But Dell, we were giving out Dell laptops. About $500,000 of laptops from Dell that year. My wife was like, man, we're killing our profits, but I would give away. And basically, people were like, man, I don't want a Dell laptop. The batteries. I heard the cords are getting fried or something. Something weird was going on. But anyway, interesting enough, we actually changed something. And what we did was we realized because it was such a crazy thing that people actually didn't really want them. They already had them. So we actually switched it over and we started giving people thumb drives, or what we call USB drives, and with the same stuff that we were putting on the laptops, and they loved it more because they could put it on all their laptops. But yeah, I mean, that was years ago. We don't do
that story illustrates one huge point, guys, that you don't know about Matt unless you're close with him, unless you get to hang out with him a bit. And I am looking forward to hanging out with you at the upcoming seminar as well.
Yeah.
It's that Matt over freaking delivers. This guy actually puts value and service in front of the profits. Now, this doesn't take away from the fact that Matt's making ridiculous amounts of money every day, and has been for many, many years. I mean, you own the land on which you live on, right? It's a pretty big piece of land.
Actually, I live down the road from it. I have about, well, I mean, I'm one thing. I
But
So you
don't
don't
you live on like a golf course or something? Don't you drive around in the
Yeah,
golf
I,
cart?
so okay, COVID changed some things. So yes, I haven't publicly stated that, but yeah, I moved away from where I was. I used to live where I just drove a golf cart everywhere, but I have about 290 acres, and I ended up moving to a lake. So now I have a lake house, live at a lake, got a boat house, all that stuff.
Okay,
And
so you bought it. So you bought the
but
house
I
you
still
live
have my
in,
golf
own
cart. I
land.
drive everywhere in the neighborhood in the golf cart, and things like that. But yeah, I've been buying up since COVID hit. I started buying a lot of real estate. I'm very big in real estate. I actually picked up about 24 properties the other day, and so I bought a building downtown. I started noticing that the started traffic patterns, which is actually interesting. I started noticing a couple things with this one town. So when an opportunity presents itself, you got to take action on it. And so what happened to me is I started noticing this one town that wasn't too far from where I was living. And it basically, I started looking at this small town had three banks, had no, four banks, had four real estate agents, but really nobody else. And I'm like, what is going on? This is kind of crazy. And then I started to notice and the roads expand and everything else. And so I'm like, something's going on. Like these roads have changed. They're getting bigger and they're getting bigger. And I said, something's going on. And so I kind of got on top of it a little bit and I started buying. I bought land not too far from here, far from there, about 290 acres. Then I started buying up. I started going around and just, I picked up a couple deals on the lake. I found this old ratty sign that it was covered up by weeds. And I called the number and the lady goes, I swear to God, this lady goes to me. She goes, so I don't know how you found my numbers. Nobody's called me in 20 years, from that sign. She goes, I said, well, we had to do kind of like, it was so old. And she goes, nobody saw the sign. These are lake lots. I mean, 100, 200, 300 foot, frontage on lake. And I said, I'd really like your properties. And she said, nobody's ever called me. She goes, you know what? I was just saying the other day that I just want what I paid in taxes for these things. And I'm like, holy shit. Like this lady must, like she just didn't care. She wanted to get rid of them. So we picked those up for a steal. And then then I asked her, I said, ma'am, do you have any more? She was like, yeah, actually I have all this. And I was like, shit. So I started buying all her stuff from her. And then, yeah, so like my whole thing now is, on the side. I do buy a lot of real estate, and then start getting more in that, and then so here's the crazy part. So I'm letting everybody know kind of crazy part. So what I discovered was talking to the mayor and of town, and talked to the mayor, and he said, oh, no, I shouldn't know this, and I shouldn't really say this, but he said, actually it was his wife. I'm sorry, his wife said that basically they ran drones over the city there was a festival in town. Now, granted, the town has a couple thousand people. Well, when they ran the drones, they did heat maps and they found that there was over 50,000 people that came through during this. Well, if we look at geographical maps, they're not even meeting. It doesn't even say anything like that. So basically, I was right. Like there's something going on, right? And then I knew it and I felt it. And they're putting these huge vents, and I'm like, holy shit! I just fell in a gold mine, right? And so, basically, I've been very big on just acquiring every single way that people can get in from Atlanta, because that's the largest city near us. And so any access point from Atlanta to get to the lake, I've pretty much acquired. And so because I know that's where they're gonna, that's going to be the major development and everything else. So that's been my little side hustle, I guess. But I learned this from a long time ago. I was in Ted Nicholas's mastermind, and if you know Ted, and Ted Nicholas, but basically they call him the $1 billion man, and he always told me, he goes, invest. He said your business is your high risk investments where you're going to take the most risk. And he said basically buy things you understand. And so I understand land, and so I buy a lot. I buy land. That's my side thing that I do, and been getting better and better. In fact, I sell trees and stuff like that. I sold a bunch of trees to International Paper, and now, and I don't know if you know this, but we just planted 10,000 black walnuts. So it's
How would I know that, man? How would I know that? I need to be on the Med Basic newsletter. You got so much going on. I guess my point before Matt goes on to tell you about whatever else he's got going on. My point is he doesn't actually need your money. Like he
no,
could have
I think
could
one
have
way or
retired.
another.
He could have retired from doing workshops a long, long time ago because of the passive income streams, the real estate, the land, and a million different things he's got going on. As you can tell, he's a bit of a all over the place, and he's got the Midas touch. Anything he does pretty much turns into gold. So the workshops that he's doing, especially to this audience, to the affiliate marketers, right? Which a lot of people actually steer away from for some reason. Like you go out there, and a lot of people they almost look down on us, right? On guys like me, guys like Matt. It's like, oh, you're teaching affiliates, almost like it's a dirty thing. But I've always admired that and respected that, because I know he ain't doing this for the money. Like already has the house paid off, has land, has the car, everything's taken care of. At one point, I know, Matt, you owned a private jet, which you got rid of, which I'm pretty sure that was a cash suck. But my point, guys,
the more engines you have, the more expensive it is. Jesus criminy. And the annuals were an ass. But
so my point is, he doesn't need to do this for a quote unquote a living like many other people do it. Yeah. And this is how you know you should be working with him. So again, it was a bit of a long way to make a really short point. You should work with Matt Basak, because both the beginners in our industry who used to be beginners many moons ago, who are now top dogs, as well as the top dogs of our industry, they all work with Matt Basak. So you should be working with Matt Basak too.
So somebody's asking me real estate questions. So just so you know, that is not a world I choose to get into anymore. But I used to have. So just so people know too, which is crazy. I'll give you guys something really interesting. So when I first started in this business, I actually decided that, because I wasn't in internet marketing. I wasn't in internet marketing, teaching internet marketing or doing any of that stuff. I fell in love with marketing. I actually have a marketing degree, but I fell in love with marketing when I was a kid. And so, but I wanted to market things. I actually started off helping when Kiyosaki was doing nothing. I was selling cassette tapes, VHS tapes, everything. I mean, I've been doing this for a long, like if I go way back, where did I go? Ultra, where you can see this. Oh, I can do this. All right. So years ago, they have this thing called the Wayback Machine. I think it's out there, but I was selling cassette tapes, VHS tapes, Kiyosaki stuff, helping him get started. Let's go to 2003. I don't know how long this thing goes back, but let's go to 2003. Let's go look at one of my sites back then. And this is what I was doing. Affiliate marketing back then was different than today. I had to it wasn't even affiliate marketing. I had to buy stuff. I bought the CDs, I bought the DVDs, I bought the stuff, put it in my closet. Here's my ugly ass site. Oh my God. Let me go to my products real quick.
Your landing page?
Yeah, look at I was collecting emails back then. I've been doing this forever.
My God.
So
what is that? What year is that? That's 2002. Jesus.
Yeah, 2002. Look at my products. These are the products I had on hand. So I was selling other people's products. I became the #1 biggest seller of this game in the world. Cassettes, hopefully many of you remember, VHS tapes. I was selling all this stuff. I had closets full of stuff. And I will tell you, basically had closets full of stuff. And then I realized something. I was like, this sucks, right? I got closet full of stuff and nobody to sell to. And this was pre that video thing. But I ended up realizing, I was like, you know what? I need to switch this around. Instead of having, a bunch of products and nobody to sell to, I need to get a bunch of people to sell to and not have products. And so I pretty much started really focusing on list building back then. I got rid of all the inventory, thank God, because I remember when we changed for cassettes to CDs, and then now we're getting away from CDs and all that stuff, and our DVDs. So we had to make moves in the market. Affiliate programs weren't out back then. We had to do it all manually. It was crazy, but I usually had to acquire it. That was, ebooks were coming out. Ebooks weren't even out when I got started. And so we had to do things the hard way. And so the cool thing is the new ways are so much easier. And let me say this for somebody like, oh, Matt, you've been in this game forever and, you have an advantage over everybody else. No, I didn't have a freaking advantage when I first started, and there was no advantage. There was nobody out there to teach me. There was nobody out there to show me where the landmines were. I stepped on every damn landmine that probably ever existed. But the cool thing is people today, just like each and every one of you, you can find somebody like you, where you find somebody like me, and you can, literally say, we can kind of show you where the landmines are, so you don't freaking step on them. And, not only that, I've seen more people. So when I got started, the people that I knew, like, it was, if somebody made $100 grand, we were like, holy crap, that was amazing. Now it's like, I'm seeing brand new people starting off doing that within a couple of months. You know, there was nothing that we saw back then. You couldn't even fathom the stuff that's happening today. It is absolutely just amazing because, you know, there's systems in place now. There's models you can use. You know, it was a wild west. Today is like, oh, you know, here, you follow the strategy, boom. You know, I mean, duplicate it, follow it. I mean, you know, follow instructions, and you know, it's insane. There wasn't traffic like we know today. There wasn't this, there wasn't that. There wasn't, you know, there wasn't affiliate links like you know today either. None of it. And ClickBank might have came out back then, but and PayPal hated us back then. Oh my God, I used to have the vice president's phone number in my pocket just because you know we had problems with PayPal. Nobody understood the business. You know, it was just it was crazy. But the cool thing is because of you know those, you know, like if you think about the mile, the one that ran the mile first, and then you know it was amazing, and then the next person runs a mile even faster, and that's amazing. And the next person, so today people are running the mile faster than they ever ran before. Same thing happening on the internet, which is so amazing to watch the success of students and people all around me, and new people starting out that just never met me, and just seeing what they're doing is insane, insanely awesome from there.
Yeah, what I love about the industry is that you know, a lot of people, like when COVID hit, a lot of people got in, you know, in trouble. Like I know people who lost their entire incomes because of that. I connected with a lady today who was in the seminar business, and she couldn't do seminars anymore. She basically had to switch out to virtual events and reinvent herself. What I love about our stuff here is that it's so, even if the industry changes in some way, we're actually the first to benefit. It's almost like whether things stay the same or whether things change, we are still gonna profit because we're like in this unique position that's just almost bulletproof. You know, like again, it's hard to truly grasp that until you've lived through several changes,
Yeah.
both the market changes and the industry changes. But even like you're explaining, you go from selling cassette tapes and cash flow game to CDs to USB drives to ebooks to something else to something else. Like, it doesn't really matter because all you're doing is you're switching up the product, and everything else, all the systems, you know, they stay the same. Yeah, technology may change. So instead of you know, people getting on Zoom, they'll be getting on some
We were
other.
doing teleseminars back then. We were just getting
Yeah.
on conference calls. We weren't doing video. We were just doing everybody have a phone in their hand. You know, I mean, you're getting on a big old conference line. And then, oh my gosh, we used to unlock the conference lines, and you would hear just crowds, rawr, you know, all these backgrounds. It was insane. You know, and people would beep. It was annoying because you get on those conference calls, and every time somebody got on, imagine having hundreds and thousands of people on, and it's like beep, 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 beep. You know, we don't hear that stuff anymore, but it was insane. But yeah.
Matt, I got a few questions here before we wrap up. People asking if they can still get in, because I know that some people either stayed on the fence or whatever, walked away to walk their dogs or to the bathroom, whatever. And we've stuck here. The timer's out, but is there still a chance to get in, or?
I mean, there's still a chance to get in on that. I mean, you and I have to discuss the bonuses too. I mean, I am cool with letting the bonuses. You know, if anybody can, if that code still works, I'm cool with letting the bonuses. But I think I would have to put up a timer. I mean, is it cool if we put up like a 2-minute timer for anybody?
Yeah. I know we need to wrap up. I know you have to go, and I got a game to catch as well.
Okay.
So let's put up a 2-minute timer. Last chance, guys. And it's only because I asked. You realize this,
Yeah.
right? Like I'm almost, and Matt almost has to say yes because, you know,
Because you put me on the damn spot. I mean, you know, I mean, yeah. All right. So I did put it up like 10 seconds ago. So
All
I
right,
will.
guys, you got basically less than 2 minutes to get in if you haven't. Now, those who did, what can you tell them? What can you tell the ones who enrolled, the ones who are just ready to get going? I know that some people
Yeah.
have posted they already filled
That's
out
it.
your form.
Yeah. So number one is this. First things first. Remember, you're going to get receipt. I saw somebody ask about that. You should get a invoice or a receipt immediately. Then you're going to get the access to the Game Changer. Now, let me just be clear. The Game Changer access you're going to get is for those of you that are like, okay. So if Igor got this, and I have that happen before, there's somebody like, you know, that really has been doing a lot of affiliate marketing. you probably don't need the Game Changer, right? Like you're going to get access to it, but you probably don't need to go through there because you're like, man, I already know this stuff. Let me just be clear. I'm giving you that kind of as a prerequisite to when you get the Open Kimono. I'm acting as if you already know that stuff. Okay. So as soon as I get off here, like in a few minutes, I will, which you got about 43 seconds left, but I will send you an email with the everything in it. And when you get that email, that will have the other thing. So if you're newer, go through the Game Changer first and then go watch the thing. If you're you're more advanced, then you kind of skip it. But I mean, there's some
Hey,
people that
Matt,
think,
what about the people who are sort of restarting? I know that somebody in the audience right now, they're almost making a comeback after like 5 years or 6 years of them being away from the
the
industry.
Game Changer is going to be a game changer for you. I mean, that's what it's for. Here, well, since you asked me that, but yeah, the Game Changer is gonna be a game changer for you. Those that asked that, it's, I took in so okay. So remember earlier in this presentation, I told you my 14-year-old son, is interested in getting this. So when I created the affiliate Game Changer, I created it thinking about my son. So actually, I come from that place every single time. Like if I was going to teach my son, here's what I want him to know, starting from scratch. So I came from that place when I created that program. And when I created the Open Kimono program, I acted as if my son went through that program. So that's kind of why I have to, in order to I have to give them both together. And the way I did that, and then like I said, those bonuses, I am honoring the bonuses. If you get them in the next 7 seconds, you're good to go on that. But but that's kind of, so the answer is yes. You'll be fine. Go through the Game Changer first, please. Don't go in assuming you've been in this business forever, and I'm gonna bring you back to life. Guess the way to say it when you go through the Game Changer.
All right. Well, you heard the man, guys. We have to let Matt go, unfortunately. So this is it. There's no more questions. There's no more second chances. Basically, there goes the egg timer. This is it. If you haven't gotten in, it's your loss. You've had the opportunity. Matt, thank you so much for coming in. Always a pleasure. Always a treat. Yeah, I look forward to meeting you in person in the upcoming seminar. And other than that, man, yeah, just pumped for the members who already joined, and I'm really excited to see some transformations ahead.
Awesome. Thank you, buddy. You have a great
Awesome, guys. Have a good one, everybody. Thank you so much for attending today, and we'll see you on the next webinar. Cheers.